Nice shot. Was that a Raider?
Yep. Good little bit of turn and then a nice strong fade. Hey man, I've been meaning to talk to you about your pre-shot routine. It's a bit excessive, don't you think?
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, in a tournament you only get 30 seconds.
Wait, really?
Yeah, really.
Oh. That bird just razzed me. I gotta restart.
Hey man, you ready to go play some disc golf?
Yeah. Let me get my discs.
Come on man, we only have like 20 minutes till we have to be at the players meeting.
I'm ready.
What is happening here?
Dynamic discs. They just came out the new Cadet backpack bag. I figure at $24.99, why not get all four? Can I get some help here?
No!
Do you want me to throw this in the trunk for you?
Oh, no, it's fine.
Put it in the back seat then?
Oh, I keep my Ranger bag up front. I use the extra storage up top for my tacos.
Hello, everybody. I'm Walter Cronkite. No, I'm not. Hey, everybody. This is Bobby Cool Daddy.
I didn't see that one coming.
I did not tell Jeremy I was going to do that. This is Bobby Cool Daddy Slick Breeze, and I'm here with Jeremy Rusco, and this is Dynamic Discs Update with Jeremy Rusco. This is the September edition. How are you doing, Jeremy?
September already?
Already. We're actually in the middle of it.
Yeah, it feels like just last week we were in here.
It feels like it. Drinking up
And
them
where?
margaritas.
Woo! Jenny, come back. Come see us again.
That could be a song. Jenny, come back.
Yeah.
I
Man,
don't know the rest of the words. Anyway,
I
sorry.
like it. I like it. Man, yeah, I tell you what, it's amazing to think how quick this year is going. Beautiful weather here in Kansas, and if you haven't been to Emporia lately, you should come see us sometime soon.
Absolutely. So you've been playing some disc golf, though, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Tell us about your latest disc golf adventure.
Well, my latest disc golf adventure was out to the Nantucket Open.
Uh-huh.
Got to see, that's a beautiful place. Got to see Todd Rainwater, his entire team out there. Last year was my first time out to the Nantucket Open. Nantucket Open, yes. Got to watch Eric and Tina get married out there on the beach by the lighthouse. Got to experience my first ever Raz round, and that's where the inspiration came for the Rainwater Raz round at the Glass Blown Open that we introduced last year with Todd. And yeah, I played and I haven't played a lot of disc golf this year, and it definitely showed with my game. But it's a beautiful course out there. I had a lot of fun. Bobby had me do some Instagram stuff, so that was interesting because I usually
I'm kidding.
I usually don't do that stuff.
You did a great job.
Yeah, it's cool to get out there and you know, be a player because it's something I don't do all that often. And yeah, if you haven't put Nantucket on your tournament bucket list, just right after the Glass Blown Open and any other event that's in Emporia, you should put the Nantucket Open on your list. So, yeah, what about you, Bobby? Did you play this weekend?
No, I did not play any disc. No, I did. Me and you went and played. That's right.
Yeah, don't forget about us. Don't forget.
We went. That's true. We went and played Peter Pan with I forgot the gentleman's name.
Yeah, Brandon Butler.
Yeah, okay.
515 Vape and Disc Golf. He was in town visiting and wanted to get out and throw. And
Yeah, we had a good time playing out at Peter Pan. That was a good time. Played it in the morning on Saturday. Then Emporia downtown had something called the Great American Market. I went there and probably had 50 tacos, so it was good to go.
Were they better than
No.
Torchy?
Well, they're in a different league because they were street tacos.
So they were better.
No, they were
better.
in a different league.
They were better.
In a different league. Well, that's for a whole nother podcast. So, yeah, I got to do that. But some of our players actually had a pretty good weekend as well, yes, at the Green Mountain Championship. Green Mountain Country Open Championship.
Last Disc Golf Pro Tour event. I guess we'll call it last before the Tour Championship event of the year. And, man, I'll tell you what, Chris Clemens tied the course record, I believe it was, on the last round, made a push.
Hard to believe a lefty could do that, but he did it.
Yeah, darn right he did. Solid second place finish for Chris Clemens. Then I actually had the opportunity to watch the entire round of the final round for the ladies, and man, Kristen Tatar was making a push to catch Sarah Hokum after being back. I think it was 7 or 8 strokes going into the last round, and Kristen, I believe, got within 2 strokes and just couldn't quite keep the pressure on Sarah. Pulled through, really finished strong, and Sarah Hokum won the Green Mountain Championship. And it was great to watch the live coverage. And that was that.
Yeah, good stuff.
Chiefs,
there.
Kansas
Chiefs
City Chiefs won this
too?
weekend.
Yeah.
It's good to see them starting off hot, 2-0. And their first home opener is next weekend. I guess it'd be this weekend. So
are you going to go out there?
I don't know, Bob. You want to go?
It'd be fun. It would be fun. I'd go.
Let's go. It's gonna be an expensive year to be a Chiefs fan if you want to go watch games. I have a feeling.
No kidding. All right, so now to some disc golf.
Yeah, so not this. Well, the September 27th to the 29th, we've got the United States Amateur Match Play Championship finals for the doubles edition and the women's edition coming, and excited to crown the champions there, both on the men's side for the doubles, which I guess really it's open. There could be a female team in on the doubles portion of it. I don't think there is. And then there's, specifically the women's bracket. We're not really sure what's going to happen with doubles and or with women's. We heard the feedback to open up a women's bracket, and not quite as many women's teams as we were hoping to get to come here, but we've got some things in the works. Looking to have Scott Reek handle the logistics and the event promotions. Well, our media team obviously handles event promotions, but working with Scott Reek to take over some of the match play, communication, coordination, and really looking forward to that for next year. Match play.
Nice.
It's here.
It's awesome, and it'll be great. It'll be a fantastic weekend. We also have some other disc golf stuff happening.
Where are you going to be at during?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to be in Tyler, Texas for the Piney Woods Open. How many have they had? What is this like the... 8th or 9th?
The Piney Woods has probably been going for a long time.
Oh, that's true.
In terms of our involvement, probably 7, 8 years or something.
Steve-O and the crew out there at Dynamic Disc Carrollton is going to run another fantastic event out there. We've got some big names out there, including Emerson Keith, Bradley Williams,
Cameron Colglazier,
Miles Seaborn. So me and Danny are going to go down there and do some lead card coverage on the final round. And we're going to do some other video stuff. And we're also going to do the first ever Disc Golf Answer Man taco meetup. That's right. You heard us talking about tacos all the time. We're gonna be meeting Friday night. I think I put 6:30 or 7 o'clock. You have to go to the Disc Golf Answer Man Facebook page. I know I'm sidetracking your updates, Jeremy. I'm sorry.
No, this is good.
We're gonna have the first ever taco meetup. We're gonna be doing it at Torchy's Taco. You can get the address on the Facebook page of Disc Golf Answer Man. I'm gonna see if maybe Jeremy will let me take a few of these to give out, or we can maybe sell some online. We'll see. But
just give them away. Just make sure you do a live. You need to do a live. I want to tune in to the.
We'll do live. We'll do a little bit of video. So anyway, we're gonna do a taco meetup, and we'll talk more about that on the Disc Golf Answer Man show. So you can catch up with that. So
almost 400 players signed up for the Piney Woods Open. If you haven't registered, I think you could still register, get signed up, be a part of that event. I think the Players Pack, all the AMs are getting Lucid X verdicts. So we've been out of Lucid X verdicts for quite a long time, but that's going to be a player pack item. So going to be very well received for that. Coming up, first week in October, the Emporia Ladies Open. If you are a female and you have not registered to be a part of the ELO, the Emporia Ladies Open. Get signed up. It's going to be a great day for disc golf for the ladies and for the caddies. And I think, Bobby, are you caddying?
Oh, I'm signed up to be a caddy.
We'll
see.
Yeah, we got things to figure out.
We got travel things to figure out. But if I'm here in Emporia, I will definitely be out there being a caddy. Now, I did pay my $25 though toward the being a caddy to kind of help that event continue to grow for next year. I know Denise and Jackie. Denise, of course, being our team support, and Jackie being our retail store manager, are super excited about putting that event together, and they want to see it grow. So I wanted to make sure that to contribute to that to make sure it grows. Before you go on to the next events real quick, guys, this is also an opportunity for you to ask a question of Jeremy. So if you have any questions, put them in the chat. We have Anthony over here on another computer. He's going to grab those questions and make them available for me to ask Jeremy. Also, we have 2 discs we're going to give away: the Westside Disc World here and a Classic Burst Deputy. So stay tuned for details on how to get one of these sent out to you.
We got any good questions in so far? We're doing those in a little bit.
Well, let's go ahead and go over your two more events.
Two more events. And then we'll get to some speaking of Emporia again, if you the Emporia Ladies Open isn't enough for you, make sure you come back the following weekend. Where we've got the Radius Open, which is hosted by Radius Brewing Company, and then we've also got the Dynamic Discs Open, which is a 1-round B tier. So we got October 12th and October 13th. Going to be a great weekend for disc golf, and Jones East, Jones West for Dynamic Disc Open, and Peter Pan Park for the Radius Open. So it's going to be awesome. Come see us.
Awesome.
Come to Emporia. Come hang out with us. Make sure you let us know when you're coming too, because had Brandon not let Bobby and I know that he was going to be in town this last week, and his girlfriend, we wouldn't have gone out and played disc golf with him. So make sure you let us know when you come to town, and if it works out with our schedule, we can't play disc golf with everybody. Bob and I are good for about 1 round a week.
Yeah, 1 round a week. Give me an excuse to hang out with Jeremy. Otherwise, it's not happening. So we have some questions here. Yes.
Fire away. Yes.
All right. We got. Will we be seeing you guys at the Toonie 2020?
Toonie Open or
Toonie? No, just the Toonie.
We are planning to make it back. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah,
we want to be there, and absolutely after taking a year off, hoping we can make that happen, and we're planning to make that happen.
Basically, take our slogan of "We are always working on something," and you can sub in planning. We are always planning on something.
Yeah,
I mean that's a good way to put it. All right, what is the weight of the Scout basket?
Oh, I don't know.
All right. You heard it from the. You cannot get that answer from anybody else. But so thank you for asking it here on the show. We don't know. I'm sure somebody knows. But
maybe we can get back to that here in a minute.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get some inside information.
Yeah.
Okay, right now we have about 162 of you watching. Yeah. What would be awesome if you could share it out real quick and give us some likes. That would be great. So I like to. I've heard other people say subs up, thumbs up, smash that like button, smash that like button. And we'll get on to the next question. Is it possible to order a single veteran basket as a spare part? Don't want to order a complete basket. I need to replace a basket on a portable I already have and want a white basket.
Well, I'm assuming you're talking like just one of the parts, like either the top chain assembly.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure on the question if that's what is being asked, but
the cage.
Just the cage. So I don't think we specifically list that. I would email sales@dynamicdiscs.com and see where that takes you, because if we can fulfill that request, we will.
Excellent. One more question. Any thoughts on the new PDJ live scoring? Farringer Ranch Open Fall Classic in Denver was the first tourney in Colorado to get to use it, I'm told. I haven't heard any feedback. That'd be good to hear some feedback on that.
Yeah, I haven't either. I want sometime soon, I know the PJ wants us too, but just where everything is digital. So when the last group is out in the far corner of the course and it takes them 20 minutes or 30 minutes to get back to tournament headquarters to turn their scorecard in, instead of having to wait all that time, the scorecard could be official. It could be done electronically. Everybody be able to see the scores, and I think that's the way that things are headed. Maybe there will be a paper backup card for a couple of years, but I don't think we're too far away from that day becoming a reality. And if you look at like 10 years ago, it was pretty rare to have online sign up for a tournament.
Yep.
Now it's just the standard.
I got to imagine, there'll be some kinks, there'll be some errors in the beginning, but I'm sure just like as in anything, they'll work out the kinks and they'll improve the system, and it'll just be it'll be a good system to use.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, why don't we get back to our agenda real quick, and then we'll hop back to some questions.
Oh yeah, I think the last thing. Well, no, we got a couple. Yeah, so new winter series last week. Last broadcast, we hinted about Veterans for Vets, which is our new winter series tournament in a box event, I guess you would call it, where we are striving to provide for veteran organizations, associations, and the website is almost live. Details are coming very soon for that, but definitely an event that I'm looking forward to, and I know that Doug Bjerkes has been working hard to iron out the details for that, so look for that very, very soon.
That's something I'm obviously super excited about because I am a veteran myself. Marine Corps, hoorah, Devil Dogs. Semper Fi, do or die. But I know some people have reached out to me about the veterans program and what we're doing for veterans, but I know Doug is heading that up. So like Jeremy said, please reach out to Doug to see if there's anything you guys can help with the veterans for vets for veterans.
Yeah. Last thing on the event schedule for right now, we'll say, was hard to believe we continue to talk about Glass Blown Open.
We don't ever stop talking.
We don't ever stop. You're absolutely right. So. We've been planning hard. Registration is going live in October, and
do we know a date?
Actually, so you can go to Glass Blown Open.
Does it have a date?
glassblownopen.com. And then you can click on the top. There's the player tab. Maybe we should. Can you take a screen?
No, I don't have us hooked up.
Over?
No, I didn't have us hooked up.
It looks like you messed up on that, didn't you,
I
Bobby? And so you can go to.
I'll just leave now.
There's the player tab. Scroll down to registration.
Okay.
You got it right there.
Yep.
And you can actually see the registration information. So it's actually going to be November 5th.
November 5th
is the first
excellent
official day for registration, and that is for non-United States residents to sign up that first week. We try to give priority, we do give priority to our international players so that they can essentially be guaranteed that they're going to get into the event and make their travel plans accordingly, because it's expensive to fly, it's expensive to get over here. We want to make sure that our international competitors have first priority when making the big commitment, the big trip to come to Emporia. And we have seen international numbers increase for the Glass Blown Open. And I'd love for us to hit over 100 international players this year, and I think this will absolutely be the year that we do that. So come see us, and you can go through the list. November 12th is in terms of 1,000+ rated pros can get signed up, as well as 900+ rated females. And then on the A-tier side, same thing there. Non-U.S. residents, November 5th is the registration, but then that next week, we're doing 3 different slots this year, 3 different nights of registration. So November 12th is when recreational and age-protected amateurs sign up. November 13th, advanced women, intermediate women, through the list, some age-protected women as well as intermediate. And then the final day, November 14th, is when the advanced players get signed up, as well as the age-protected professionals. So put it on your calendar. Perfect. Come see us in Emporia. If you haven't been to the Glass Blown Open, it is an incredible week. This is going to be our 18th year.
Ow! 18th year. We'll be celebrating our 15th year.
Yeah.
Of being a thing.
Yeah. So McCabe started the Glass Blown Open before Dynamic Discs was a thing.
A thing.
If that makes any sense.
All right. So we got a lot to do in a little bit of time. I forgot I have a photo shoot. It's so famous.
Oh man.
I got a photo shoot at 5, so we got to get through this.
I have something to do at 5 o'clock too.
Okay,
I got to go see the accountant. Hey, real quick though, it's a couple of the GBO discussions here. Oh, we're moving on to that. I see that's coming up next.
What is?
One, in the comments, let us know. We've been finalizing player pack details. Let us know in the comments if you've got a specific idea, something specifically you think needs to be in the player pack. Maybe your comments can sway our decisions on which direction we're going with some of the player pack items. So let us know in the comments. And then something else I want to talk about for Glass Blown Open next year is the fact that we are utilizing a new course We are not going to have Jones East and Jones West as two separate courses. We're going to combine the two courses. We're going to have Jones Gold. There's a lot of excitement, a lot of hype to play this layout that combines both the East and the West course. McCabe has been passionate about us playing this course, and I know there's a lot of other advocates. Dixon Jowers, I know, talks quite a bit about how great Jones Gold is, and I think this is going to be a great opportunity for the pros to come in and experience that on Wednesday and Thursday. And then that also gives an opportunity for some other people to play the Emporia Country Club. So it's going to be an exciting change of events for that. And we're also going to utilize a new course out at Council Grove, the Kansas View course, which is an Eric McCabe design course. Beautiful property, great views of the lake, and yeah, we're excited for it. Rainwater Razz Round is going to be off the charts, crazy awesome. And then, speaking of margaritas earlier, wish we had a margarita right now because my throat's getting a little bit sore. I need to quit talking. Cinco de Mayo is essentially right there in line where our community likes to celebrate Cinco de Mayo. We're going to combine the Cinco de Mayo block party as well as the Glass Blown Open block party. It's going to be 4 blocks of craziness. Come see us April 25th to May 2nd.
All right. All the information can be found at the glassblowopen.com website, and I'm working on the GBO mobile app. This will be the 4th year we have the mobile app, so we'll have all the information out there once that is put out. Something that I'm super excited about is our YouTube channel. Me, Anthony, and Danny, and everybody else involved, Robert, Eric, everybody that's in videos, we put a lot into making content for you to view on YouTube, and we love all of you. But we want to hit a big milestone, and we want to hit it as fast as possible. Right now, we're at about 42,300, 500 subscribers. Well, we want to get to 50,000 subscribers. So we've started a campaign called The Road to 50K, and we're going to get you guys to help us out. And to learn more about it, we're going to watch a quick video. Bobby Cool, Daddy Slick Breeze, and you guys know if you watch our YouTube channel, we love bringing you a variety of content. We're bringing you stuff like physics of flight, disc golf adventures, practice rounds, disc golf tutorials, tournament coverage. We love to bring it all. Well, I was looking at our YouTube analytics, and there's something I noticed, and that is almost half of our views come from people that are not subscribed to our channel. Well, I'm here to change that. At the time of the recording of this video, our YouTube channel is at a little over 42,000 subscribers. Well, we want to get to 50,000 subscribers. So we're going to start our road to 50K, and we need your help. So to give you guys a reason to become a subscriber on our road to 50,000 subscribers, we're going to be giving away some prizes. What are those prizes? We're going to be giving away some discs, a Toonie Commander bag. One more time, a Toonie Commander bag. A Latitude 64 bag, a Trooper bag. We're gonna get this right, I promise. A Trooper bag, a Dynamic Discs Ranger H2O bag, a Zuca compact disc golf cart. Oh God. Golden Retrievers, a Dynamic Disc Recruit basket, and a Veteran portable basket. Do not throw the basket. So here's how it's going to work. For every 1,000 subscribers we gain, we're going to give away some prizes. What that means is at 43,000 subscribers, we'll give away some prizes. At 44,000, we'll give away some prizes. So click on the link below in the description to take you to the page that'll give you a lot more information and ways for you to enter. Remember, the more ways you enter, the more chances you have to win prizes. Make sure you are subscribed, and as always, thank you for being a subscriber here on the YouTube channel. Thanks, guys. I have no idea how I'm going to slow down. All right, we are super excited about this road to 50K. So make sure if you're not subscribed to subscribe right now. We're going to be blasting this out on all our social media channels 2 weeks so we can get to that milestone much faster. And for every time we hit those 1,000 subscriber markers, we're going to be giving stuff away. So the sooner we get to them, the sooner we're going to be giving away all those awesome prizes. Let's get to a few questions. We actually have a question to see if people have been paying attention. We're going to give away the Westside Discs World. We literally just talked about this. So we have combined Jones East and Jones West to create a new course. What is the name of that course? Put it in, and we have the Nightbot set up, correct, gentlemen? Okay, so if you put the right answer, Nightbot will collect your answer, and then once we give the signal, we'll pick a winner. So we are combining Jones East and Jones West to create a new course for GBO 2020. What did we name that course? The winner will get a Westside Discs World.
Is it Jones World course?
Yeah, thanks. You
Yeah,
gave it away.
perfect.
No, it is not.
Bobby, when's the last time you fell on that hoverboard?
I'm actually pretty good at it, so it's been a while.
Has that been caught on camera?
I don't think so. Great. You want to catch me falling on camera? All right, let's go through over a few questions as we get. So we're getting a lot of answers coming in, a lot of good answers. All right, so Jeremy,
hey, got the answer on the Scout. It's actually the Scout is a nice, durable, heavy duty portable basket it's 24 pounds is what's been reported to me. So 24-pound, boom.
There you go. Jeremy, how involved are you in developing new molds?
Depends on your definition of how involved. Essentially, we collect feedback over here, hear what people want.
I define you. Do you you put them together and push them
Yeah.
Is that what you do?
No, I don't.
One by one?
And then so I pass along to Thomas Ekstrom over there at Latitude 64 what we are specifically looking for in a disc, and that could be the flight characteristic, the feel, the width of the rim. Whether it's domey, whether it's flat, whether it's a speed 5, speed 8, speed 9, whatever. And then Thomas does his work. And Thomas does we'll call it the engineering in the computer to come up with the profile of the disc and the 3D, everything with that. And then Thomas then sends it back, says, here you go. Here's your 3D rendering. I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to fly exactly like you want it. And we say, boop, perfect. Let's try it out.
Let's see. Are there multiple color options for the Scout basket?
I believe we are just, for the initial launch, we are just doing our brand colors of black and blue and white.
When will we be seeing new disc releases? My wife has started playing disc golf, and I want to build a bag for her and realize most of the DD offerings were discontinued in 2019. Okay, there's a difference.
Yeah.
They're retired.
Yes.
Which means in 2020, I would imagine a lot of the discs that your wife would be able to throw will be still available.
Yeah, I would pick your bag just with everything that we have out there today because they're retired, they're not gone forever. And I think there's a little misconception about that. I actually, was playing this weekend, and Brittany was throwing that Patrol.
Oh, she was killing it with
Great.
Patrol.
I throw the Warrant, and actually,
you were throwing
the
my
Warrant, and you were throwing your Renegade.
And Warrant.
And I have a feeling that through custom run programs, some of those discs are going to continue to be available for a very long time. And the Renegade is probably at the top of that list because I think that somebody's going to want to make sure that one stays out there. But anyway, new disc releases. Our Trilogy Challenge discs will be, we will release the Trilogy Challenge with whatever remaining stock we have on the Trilogy Challenge discs, which are the Vandal, the Keystone, and the Gatekeeper. Those will be, right, Gatekeeper?
Yes.
Those will be available essentially the first week of October as the Trilogy Challenge concludes. And then the stock release of those will be right around the holiday towards the end of the year. So you'll expect to see those at the end of the year. And then in terms of what we're coming out with for next year, hoping to have those prototype discs over here sooner than later so that we can get a little understanding of what's coming out, or not what's coming out, but exactly what we have. And we typically release things in February, March, and April between Dynamic, Latitude, and Westside. And then sometimes Westside will trickle over into May. So that's the new release schedule for upcoming years.
All right, next question. When will this year's Winter Marksman League be announced? I have a venue, and I'm trying to stay ahead as best as I can.
Oh, well, let's so Derek Savory is the man here behind the Winter Marksman League, and man, a huge shout out to him as well as UDisc for making that such an interactive league where you can do it's so fun to look at people's scores across the entire world. And so I'm gonna message Derek Reg opens, and he's on it. He's on top of it. November 1st, registration will open up for Winter Marksman League, which means I'm assuming you can run your league December 1st at the very, we'll call it latest, but you can. Derek's probably watching and gonna message back something soon. So November 1st, get signed up.
November 1st. All right, let's go ahead and do the giveaway of the Westside Discs World. So Anthony, if you want to hit the button to pick a winner, and we will get a winner on that. Jeff N has won the giveaway. So congratulations, Jeff. Jeff, what I want you to do is I want you to take a screenshot of you being logged in to YouTube so we can prove that it's you. Send it to BOBBY at Dynamic Discs. That's Bobby at Dynamic Discs, and we'll get this Westside Disc World sent out to you. All right, let's hop back into our
Winter Marksman Leagues can run from December through February.
Excellent.
Great wintertime activity.
All right, so what can we jump back into? Yes, Dynamic Discs organizational changes. Now, if you follow us on Facebook or any of our vlogs or blogs or jogs or whatever we do, we did announce that Robert McCall has a new position. He is now the Director of Marketing. A little bit of a shift in his duties. I was thinking, well, you're not going to. I mean, you're not going to really be able to tell. I don't know what I'm trying to say. All I'm saying is he has a new role. He's part of the brain trust of media that we have here. So when we come up with ideas and we come up with new stuff to do and content create, Robert McCall is going to be a big part of that. So we're super excited about that. Now, what that has done is also made some shifts in our team management. We have Eric McCabe, 2010 world champion, has been around the block and has seen a few things in the disc golf world. He is now going to manage team Dynamic Discs, and Brian Shintaku, one of the most hardest workers in disc golf that we know. He is going to be managing Latitude 64 and Westside Discs. And we are super excited for the new opportunities that this brings along. Denise Cameron will also be a team support, so she will be supporting them in their endeavors to make sure that our team is happy.
Yeah, I think it's a really exciting adjustment change for us. So that in one regard, there's not really much change at all outside of the fact that we've got these new titles, I guess we'll call it, but we've really marketing has been just a collective effort amongst a lot of us at Dynamic Disc where. A lot of us have been kind of juggling the organization and the planning of things, and the media team's taking a lot of that responsibility on. And I'm excited to have Robert. I think all of us can see his passion with media. Oh yeah, and with his hair. And this is going to be a.
He said it, Robert, not me.
Yep, I did. And then team manager. Now Eric McCabe is technically the team manager for Dynamic Disc, but that doesn't mean that he won't cross over. And help out with the Latitude 64 and Westside team, and same thing for Brian Shintaku. He'll not only support Latitude 64 and Westside, he'll also support the Dynamic Disc team players. And then Denise Cameron is there to essentially support DD Latitude and Westside. And between the three teams, there's over 200 team members that we have to keep up with and provide support for, and so it definitely takes a team and an army. One of the big questions that McCabe I know has been receiving is, are you going to continue to design courses in the capacity that you have been? And absolutely, he is going to continue to design courses. He's had a full plate this year. He's looking forward to having an even fuller plate. And he said, I absolutely can talk on the phone to our team players when I'm on the road and stay on the computer. And so, it took us a little bit of time to get all that figured out in terms of how the new roles were going to look. And I'm excited for the future of all that. And I think in the next episode, we'll have a couple other updates and adjustments to talk about.
All right, so we've got a few questions I see on the road to 50K. So this is kind of a new thing, just sort of starting today. I'm going to have a web page built out for it so you can have more details on how to enter. If you are already a subscriber, so to get real technical real quick, real fast, we cannot, as a sweepstakes or giveaway, we cannot make being a subscriber a criteria for you to win. So we are just bringing awareness to becoming a subscriber. So if you're already a subscriber, you will have to go to this page and you have to enter your name into the sweepstakes. But the sweepstakes is giving us awareness. I don't know if that made sense. I don't know. Maybe that was too technical. I don't know. Anyway, so we'll get more information out there. So make sure that you are following us on social media. Ha! Now my mouth is getting dry from talking so much. A couple questions. When will the VIP Swan be made? Always working on something. Does Bobby have Lucid X ice glasses?
So real quick on the
Yes. Wait. They're stable. Watch. See how stable they are?
So one of the back to the Swan, you know, one of the challenges there is a premium plastic putter is typically not in high demand, and so the number of people that seem to want to have that in their bag is a smaller number. I do think it would be a fun product to come out with, and I hope that we can do that sometime soon. It would absolutely be a very small run, and I do think it would be well received from the Swan cult-like following. So,
all right,
Bobby's on to the next.
I'm on to the next. We're on to the next. We got less than 15 minutes to go.
He's got a photo shoot to get to.
How would you like to talk about the new business to business?
Oh yeah,
website?
just we always talk about we're always working on something, and here just over the last couple of weeks we were able to launch a website that we have been literally working on for like 20 months. And project started with somebody at Dynamic Disc, and then Clay Hauser, who's been around here for the longest time. Clay is actually one of the original dyers. Before we had Dymax and we were doing RIT dyes, Clay was doing that and shipping out discs, and then eventually started handling emails. Clay's been around for I believe it's been 12 years. But anyway, Clay took that project over, just saw it through, and now we have a live inventory system for all of our retail partners, so our wholesale fulfillment. You can go check out our new website, which is just an online ordering form, and the feedback that we have received from almost everybody has been overwhelmingly positive. It's been a big relief for a lot of our retailers to just be able to go onto a website, not download an Excel order form, not see a whole bunch of grid boxes to put numbers in. You actually can see the products. You can see the actual inventory levels that we have. You can download all your product images right there, and it's been a long time in the making, but our retailers have been very much enjoying the new updates and improvements on that. So that's kind of all that. I don't know. Yeah. If you're interested in becoming a disc golf retailer, reach out to us, and we'd love to talk about it.
All right. So now on to what everybody is really wanting to watch this show for: new products.
Yeah, well, new products.
So the first big thing, we're going to talk about that first thing, or we could say that for
Bobby, what did you do? What did you do Friday morning?
I don't remember. What did I do Friday?
We were over across the street.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We were unloading a container full of brand new Zuca transit carts.
When's the last time you unloaded a container, Bobby?
A few months, I'm sure. It's been a few months. Why? What are you trying to say?
I don't know. It was fun. There was a group of us.
When's the last time you brushed your teeth?
Bobby,
what are we getting at here?
Bobby helped unload it. I helped unload it. Eric McCabe.
Yeah, a bunch of us helped unload it.
Gosh dang it. Who else was my brother? Jamie Rusco got Doug Bjerkus.
Chris was out there.
Chris, Brian Shintaku. Man, we had I think it was 4 containers show up last week, and we had to make sure that some of the office crew got out and got refreshed on that. But yeah, we got, not only did we get some new colors and some the transit card in, which of course it feels like we've been talking about all entire year, but that thing is going live on sale on Wednesday. And yeah, definitely excited about it. We've had a lot of people asking when and how they can get their hands on it, but it's going live this Wednesday. And I believe that tomorrow Anthony is doing an unboxing of the transit cart. So more stuff's coming out for that.
Yep.
It's pretty cool.
Absolutely. We were super excited about that. The other thing we have is wait for this slideshow to end. There we go. We have new colors for the Commander bag.
Yeah, we've been out of stock on the Commander for a while.
Yeah, and if you want to show the second camera view, we'll show them a few of the colors.
Yeah, 3 new colors coming in. Colors that haven't had before. Now this one, it probably looks a little more gray than it actually is, but that's like an earth tone-ish brown.
Yeah, the colors don't really help.
I don't know whether we'd call that a heather brown or what the official color is for that. But just drop that. Just throw it, Bobby.
They're built tough.
Now we do have the classic, almost athletic gray on this one, and this is a more our heathered color before was much darker, and this is just your traditional gray, athletic gray. And then we've also got the navy with the silver zippers. Looks really sharp. And yeah, finally these things they're slated to show up this Friday, but I might as well say that's going to be like a month from now because of the way that stuff has bit me in the past. But those are supposed to show up on Friday, and we are excited to get those back out there because we've had a lot of people asking when they can get their hands on a commander bag. And I would also like to talk about some of the feedback. You know, we've got the soldier cooler bag, and that's where you got in the middle of the bag you've got the cooler compartment where you can throw in your ice cold beverages. And Chris is working with the factory to be doing a cooler commander bag. So I believe we're expecting a sample of that. Hopefully we can have that for the next broadcast.
That'd be cool.
And doing a cooler commander bag. So look for that on the horizon.
So I'm sure some of you guys have been staring at this really sweet Chameleon Explorer. We just want to remind you guys that these are, if in fact available right now at dynamicdiscs.com, these sweet Chameleon Latitude 64 Emerson Keith Explorers. EK64 Run, they've been calling it. Just really cool.
Yeah, these are here to support Emerson Keith as he's
going to kneel with that little baby.
You darn right he is. I know he's been doing some RV shopping. He's looking to get on the road full time next year, and so Latitude to celebrate his performance at the World Championships, third place finish at Worlds, and him making the decision that he wants to be on the road full time for disc golf. It's an exciting time for Emerson and his family, and Latitude is happy to help out and provide more support along the way. In addition to that, we also did these. We're calling them the Sunburn Splatter experimental run of the Keystone. Keystone or Keith Stone?
Keith Stone. It's when I say it and I have my lisp kicks in. Keith Stone. Or if Mike Tyson were to play disc golf.
Yeah.
Keith Stone.
We should probably try to get him. Throw some discs.
He'd punch me in the face.
So these, this was an experimental run that, sometimes in the R&D process, everything doesn't go as planned, and Latitude 64 wanted to try to get something out as soon as possible, and again provide additional support for Emerson. So the sunburn splatter aspect of it, the sunburn aspect is where this pigment, this extra color is. There's actually some defect where the plastic can rub off just a little bit where that extra color splatter is, and so you have to read the full description on those to really get the rundown on them. But kind of a unique product. You'll never see it again from Latitude 64. In my opinion, it's absolutely a collector item that we'll joke about and we'll laugh about. In certain regards, we look back at like the Drift Witness. Man, don't get me started on drift plastic, but it's coming again sometime soon. This is these actually feel great. They got a nice blend. Plastic that's nice and soft and grippy, but because of the little, we'll call it defect, sunburn flaw, it's not really a product that was going to be. We were actually going to throw them away or donate them to somewhere else, and you can get them. That's that.
All right. Last week, we talked about the Scout already. I think you talked about a November ETA, correct? Yeah, so we're good on that. So let's go ahead and jump to some questions, and here in a second we're going to while we're answering these questions, we're going to talk about how to win this Classic Burst Deputy. Yes, kind of a red burst on here. So you have to answer this question. Get ready. This is going to take some research. I don't know that Jeremy's going to appreciate this question. What was Jeremy's highest rated round at the Nantucket Open? So you're going to do a little research to figure that one out. So we'll give you time to do that while we answer some of these questions.
It wasn't my best tournament I've ever had, but I haven't been playing a whole lot, and I had a lot of fun, and it's a very demanding course. So,
all right, let's see. If you could only play with one mold having different wares, what would you bag? Keep in mind we have about 3 minutes left.
if I only had one mold,
yeah.
Well, it would depend on the course, but probably an EMAC Truth, unless it was like putter friendly, then I would just, I would just take out a judge in that case.
Okay. When are VIP Maidens coming out?
VIP Maiden is a good question that we should have coming sometime soon.
All right.
Yeah.
Any new plans on a new stadium experience?
No official updates on that yet, but we have absolutely been having traction with some of the stadiums across the country, and we are hoping that we can move forward with not only an NFL stadium again, but also one of the top collegiate stadiums. So always working on something on that, and excited to get those details firmed up.
When will the BIP Raider? The BIP? What is that? Bio Raider.
So,
So I had their cursor next to
so
it.
the Bio Raider was a player pack. You're a mess, Bobby. Where's our Jenny Margaritas?
I know. Maybe I've already had one. No.
Oh, yep. Anyway, the Bio Raider was a USA a match play player pack item for the doubles edition, and now that the doubles edition is coming to a conclusion, I believe you can order Bio Raiders as part of our custom stamping program to, if you want your own tournament stamp or whatever event stamp. And in terms of a stock release date, don't have that, but encourage your tournament director or club to get their hands on a custom stamp run of those.
Absolutely. Let's see. Will we see any new colors of the Ranger H2O?
Yes, that would be. Don't hold your breath on those. We have new colors of the Ranger coming later in this year as well. Not the H2O, but the Ranger, and H2Os will follow behind that. We'll just say in 2020.
And then, are there any plans for a Lucid X Raider? Of course, the Lucid just was released a week ago, 2 weeks ago. So you get one of those, but now people are wanting a Lucid X Raider.
Yeah, nothing firmed up for that yet. Lucid X plastic, for the most part, has been a tour fundraiser support disc for our touring team members, almost exclusively, outside of some very rare instances, like we'll call it, the Piney Woods Open with a Lucid X Verdict, and other tournaments can take advantage of that disc. But Lucid X Raider would be pretty sweet. Maybe it'd be a 2020 thing.
Yeah, nice. All right, well, let's see. We want to talk about the last little topic here, or skip that?
Well, Bobby, you got a photo shoot. So, we said we were going to talk about it. Just wanted to let everybody know on the Latitude 64, they did make their announcement of their phase 1 of the retired molds. They threw all of us for a curveball over here. Not that that's in a bad way or anything, but I thought they were going to do. Go by distance drivers and fairway drivers, and then mid-range and putters. And anyway, their first announcement on phase 1 ended up being their 2K molds, which is the Sarek, the Bryce, the Gobi, the Fuji, and the Zion. So the overmold technology. Latitude 64 essentially didn't feel like there was enough of a benefit to the overmolds, and they gone. So if you want one, pick up whatever's left. I know that some of the stuff's already sold out over here.
Yep.
And then the other two that, the hex molds. So the Missalin and the Raketin. I hope I said that right.
I always say Raketin.
I never knew how to say it from the get-go, nor did I ever. Yeah, it's too complicated for me. So anyway, their next announcement, I believe, is coming in late October or November, where more of your traditional molds will be announced on what's going to be retired there. So they were planning on retiring, I think, 24 molds in total. So it's actually quite a bit, with the emphasis that they've been around for a long time, making discs for quite a long time, and some of those discs are just phased out at this point. They're not as good as the new technology, the updated technology, and they want to focus production towards those. So, yeah, always working on something.
Always working on something.
Appreciate.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, no.
Oh, we got to give away. Got to give away this Prime, or this class. I keep wanting to call it Prime. Classic Burst Deputy. So the correct answer, we ready for that, Anthony? The correct answer is 977 rated round for Jeremy Rusco. So who do we have as a winner? Ryan Cobb has won the giveaway. So Ryan, being logged into YouTube, I want you to go ahead and take a screenshot, send it to Bobby at dynamicdiscs.com, and we'll figure out how to get this deputy out to you. We gave away the Westside Discs World and a Prime Burst Deputy. All right, so to wrap it up, guys, let's just go over real quickly what we talked about. We have a disc golf Answer Man meetup in Tyler, Texas for the Piney Woods Open. I'm going to see if I can make this available online. I've seen a few people in the chat said, ooh, I'd love to get me one of those Dymacs, so I'm going to see if I can get this listed here in the next few days so you can pick up one of those. I'm going to bring a couple with me to Tyler, Texas. Me and Danny will be out there for some coverage. We have quite a few events here in the Emporia area, the Dynamic Discs Open, the Emporia Ladies Open, and the Radius Open. So if you're in the area in the next upcoming weeks, make sure you check that out to see if you can stop by. Veterans for Vets is in the works, so make sure you stay tuned to our social media for information on that. Glassbone Open is coming up. November 5th is going to be your time to register for that, or at least when we start opening registration. So whatever division you're in, make sure you check that out to get into there. The Road to 50K. I know the video that you saw, the little teaser video or the explainer video, said something about information in the description. That's actually going to be a separate video on its own. So when that gets published as a separate video, it'll have all the information you need, or at least a link to a page that'll have all the information you need to try to win prizes like bags, discs, golden retrievers, and baskets. We're going to be giving away some baskets on that, and a compact cart. Also, we have the Chameleon Glimmer. Oh, wait, is this official Chameleon or just Glimmer?
Both.
All right.
Chameleon Glimmer.
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 Explorer from Emerson Keith to kind of help support him while he's out on the road playing some disc golf.
These things are super cool.
These are super sweet. And, of course, the Sunburst Keystone. We have that as well, a unique product from Latitude 64. That's it. That's all she wrote. Transit Cart comes out this Wednesday. That's the big news we have for you as far as releasing products. This Wednesday, Transit Cart will be available. Stay tuned to our YouTube channel. Subscribe. And that way you'll be able to see Anthony's unboxing video of the new Transit Cart, so you can learn a little bit more about that. Any parting words, Jeremy Rusco?
We did it.
I'm Bobby Cool Daddy Slick Breeze. No.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. We love, we love what we do. We appreciate you guys supporting us and supporting the growth of disc golf. If you haven't taken somebody out to play disc golf for the first time, take that hour, take them out to the easiest course in town, give them a disc, and let's spread the love of disc golf so that more people can do what we do every day. So
excellent. I gotta go. See you.